If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. Walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the
Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch, he's challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna trial us all out.
Just calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat! I'm gonna...
About this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed. Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
They fucking DIAZ brothers!
DIAZ, get the fuck out of bed, you lazy bastard.
You piece of shit.
Are we live?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
It's Friday, guys, and my soundboard doesn't work. But you're here for the DIAZ Brothers show. The camera's backwards and everything's flowing real well. Tonight, we got Will Perdomo on to talk about his book of Meathead, and that's about it. So, welcome, no soundboard, the DIAZ Brothers,
This audio is
and the
protected.
backwards. Woo! What's up, everybody?
DIAZ Comics.
There we go.
Oh no, Zaid Comics.
Zaid, oh, dude, that works. Zaid Comics.
Yeah.
You guys are here. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
It's much brighter today.
Yeah,
Look
it
at how
looks
bright it
way
is.
too bright, actually.
Yeah. Sorry about the no soundboard. It won't log in, but welcome to the show. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe. We're live on YouTube, Rumble. I think we're
Oh,
live
we're
on
actually
Rumble this
on
time.
Rumble this time.
Let's
That's
check.
good.
You guys check.
That's
Go
real
to Rumble.
good.
And see if
Rumble.
we're over there. We're on Rumble.
Type in Rumble.
Facebook. We didn't get scanned on Facebook yet. We're dodging those scammers. But welcome. Another week has gone past, Brandon. I feel like it's been a really productive week. We are live. We got 4 viewers over on Rumble.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, watch the ad.
We have to
first.
watch the ad
Yeah.
first. You can't pause ads on Rumble for some reason. Oh my God, it's another ad. All these ads.
Oh, that's a disgusting ad.
All right, I need you to 3 ads. All right, don't
Yeah.
watch this on Rumble, guys. There's no reason.
Well, how else are we supposed to get the
Jesus Christ.
ad revenue if we don't have 3
I know.
commercials before
I didn't do it.
the
I
stream?
promise. But welcome. Let's see who's in the chat here. We got Mr. Cranberry Landers is here. Citizen Ronan. I'll push the what's up button and nothing will happen.
What's up?
Awesome one. Good to see you.
What's up?
Noah. Aaron is here. He says, word to everybody's mothers. Appreciate that.
Oh, what's up?
Michael Rushbrook. Ellie is here as well. There you go. Awesome one says Phil. Seems Phil and Brandon are white now. Rip Filipinos. Yeah.
Dude,
We
Blue
did
Diamond
this-
Phillips down the drain.
We did this new thing where we became white this week.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah.
what is that on the show yesterday?
No, it's just like it's a progression thing. It happens
Oh, yeah.
in wintertime. But it's a lot of
Oh,
people.
you think it's because the lighting?
Yeah, probably. A lot of
the
people
whiting.
salty this week, Brandon. So in
Yeah.
honor of all the salt, I'm gonna be
What is
Uh,
it with all everybody being so
I'm gonna be
salty all the
drinking
time?
this Stay Salt I forgot the Y.
Yeah, there's a Y there.
Stay Salty is back sponsoring the show,
They're
and we got 1,000 milligrams.
yeah,
Or is that megagrams?
yeah, megagrams.
Oh.
We deal with macronutrients here.
1,000
Oh, yeah.
megagrams of sodium here. You guys remember this from past shows if you guys have been here, but we're gonna stay salty today.
Yeah, I already drank mine. Dude, the watermelon's so gross.
You just don't like watermelon flavor.
Yeah, that's what I've been buying the cases of grapefruit flavored salt drink.
That's good.
It's probably the best one.
How does our mic sound, everybody?
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
It's 1,000 megagrams.
It's 1,000. Yeah, hopefully we sound good for you guys. We are live now, and it is. I don't know if anybody heard that. But it sounded like someone shouted. It is Friday for all you in the chat.
Today is Friday in New Mexico. Huh? Shoot!
I had to flex for you, Jay. Jay Doll in the chat. What's up,
Get
brother?
them. Get them.
Good to see you. We got a lot. Well, we got a little bit to talk about, but most importantly, is Angela in the chat here?
She's never in the
She's not
chat.
in a freaking chat. She said she took the
anymore.
day off and she
Yeah.
forgot it was Friday.
Yeah.
But I told her
It's
to be
Friday
here.
every Friday. It's
It's-
not hard to remember.
we do have a new Louis, Brandon. It's a
Wait. Louis has been exchanged for a new Louis?
no, it's same Louis. It's a new
Oh.
Ask Louis bit, Ask Louis videos.
Oh.
You guys can participate in the chat today with an amazing poll with for Louis. So
That's
here's
good.
our Ask Louis segment. Let's get this one out of the way. But I think you guys will enjoy this one. It's a pretty simple question. It's a simple question here. me scroll down to my Louis intro.
Look at Louis being a badass. Yeah. About to enter flavor country.
So I was supposed to be in the office today.
Right. Yeah, you got scammed.
I got totally scammed.
Right.
Because I worked the arcade yesterday.
Yeah, you had to work the arcade yesterday.
For Tom, who
runs the schedule.
Right, he runs the schedule. The only reason he wasn't working yesterday, which usually works Thursdays, is because he had a WoW raid.
World of Warcraft. For people at home who don't know, World of Warcraft.
6-hour World of Warcraft raid starting at 5 p.m.
It's a video game. Massively online multiplayer.
Big useless.
Yeah. Huge waste of time.
So I had to work for him. But then today they had a stream announcing, how'd that go? Announcing
it's out.
New pinball game at the arcade.
At the pinball arcade. It's $20 all day free play.
Yeah, pinballs. We just got the new Evil Dead pinball.
Evil Dead pinball game. Big animated topper really on top of the marquee.
Got like the old lady
awesome.
Clawing out
She's
on
like,
top of the thing. And I wore my Ash Williams shirt today.
Bruce Campbell really, really phoning it in on the voices.
It was him though. Here's my Ash Williams
Was
shirt.
it him?
Yeah, that's his voice.
And he's like, "You Deadites, you'll never kill me."
So I wore that today, and I had to cover for Tom while he set up the stream.
Hail to the king, baby.
Right. So I got screwed. So that's why this was late and all messed up.
Well, you had the Ask Louis. Just play.
Oh yeah, here's that. So, but the silver lining is Louis came into the arcade today.
Right. I told him.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you talk to Phil? And he's like, yeah.
So here is the question that we asked Louis. I caught him coming into the arcade too. So you get oh, there's Angela. Angela's just in time.
There you go.
You'll enjoy
Perfect.
There he is. What's up, buddy? Jeff. How you doing, man?
Cold out?
It's cold out. I know it's cold out.
It's cold.
It's cold. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. I got a question for you. Get out of here. I got a question for you. Who's your favorite little rascal?
Well, kids.
Who's your favorite little rascal?
Little rascal?
Yeah. Is it Alfalfa or Spanky?
There we go.
Is it smelly? It's smelly.
There we go. Louis' favorite little rascal.
I was told one time he was one of the original Little Rascals. Buckwheat. You remember when they shot Buckwheat?
I do, yes.
Yeah, he died.
A long time ago.
Yeah. Otay.
Louis' fave little rascal. Put a poll in the chat here.
Darla? No. You mean Darla?
Alfalfa. Is it all F's or is there some PH's in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone spell alfalfa for me.
Everybody's going all over the place with the
Spanky.
spelling here. All F's.
It's all F's?
Yeah. Froggy. Froggy's voice was hilarious. Alphaba.
Alfalfa. No, not alphaba.
Alfalfa. The dog.
Do you want to do multiple choice?
Smelly.
Or
Well, you
more
have to
than-
do. Yeah, of course.
Smelly?
Because what if he doesn't say either of those guys?
Smelly. I don't think Smelly's a character.
Yeah, he was.
Froggy.
That's when
Darla.
everybody thought that Mo played Smelly. Darla.
Didn't someone suggest Darla?
Look, she's not part of the Little Rascals, okay? They're just being weird in the chat.
Robert Durst? What the hell was that? Al Qaeda?
Yeah, he was one of the original members.
Oh, Pigpen.
Stymie?
Who's that one?
I think you're thinking of Smelly.
Who's that one with the gimp leg?
Limpy.
No, his name's not Limpy. Alpha. Froggy.
There's a little too much Darla going on in the chat for comfort.
Buckwheat. He's the other one. Buckwheat. Wheat. All right.
Yeah,
you
buckwheat.
guys get to vote. You let us know. We'll round back at the end of the stream. We'll let you know. No Slizlak. That's true.
Yeah, he was smelly.
He was smelling?
Yeah, he was smelly.
Well, there we go. Shout outs to Louis.
I do. This is speaking of The Simpsons, the debut of my amazing Miguel Sanchez shirt, or you might know him better known as Dr. Nguyen Van Falk.
Right?
Or from his practice, I can't believe it's a law firm. This guy, Lionel Hutz. Yeah, it was an amazing shirt. Same guys who did that awesome McBain shirt.
Did they do the Scorpio shirt too?
No, those are Australians. These are British people.
The Brits.
Yeah, they're copyright infringement.
Always coming on Brits.
Yeah, it's unlicensed.
So I made some purchases today, Brandon.
It's not as cool as my shirt, I tell you.
I'm excited about these purchases. So, Amazon.
I've heard of the company. It's a startup. It's a little startup.
It's a small startup company.
Yeah.
I purchased 3 things from Amazon today. I purchased the new Trigun book. It comes out Tuesday, and it should be here Tuesday, which I'm excited about. A Trigun shirt.
Okay.
Long sleeve.
Long sleeve?
Yeah.
What are you doing over here?
I like to switch it up. You know, I got 2 Trigun shirts that are regular.
When you wear a long sleeve shirt, you're basically just admitting to yourself that you don't go to the gym enough and you're trying to hide it.
It's not even true. I went to the gym. I did arm day Wednesday, and I had a long sleeve shirt on. I had a long sleeve shirt on, and I put it on at the gym. I'm like, dude, this looks awesome.
I don't know.
My arms were huge.
I think that I think it's a cover.
I didn't take a picture though. You want to compare arm size right now? Jay Dallas saw me flex earlier. All right, just ask him.
Yeah.
So I got the long sleeve Dragon shirt, and I got an assorted array of dangle earrings.
Just a grab bag?
It's a grab bag.
Really?
Yeah.
So what time? When are they going to be here?
Those are
by Monday.
Those will be here tomorrow. They'll be at the office tomorrow.
Okay.
So if you're
because you don't want them sent to the house because it's embarrassing.
I don't want people to think I'm gay.
Right.
I want my girlfriend to think I'm gay.
Right.
But so Monday we'll have many choices.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Does it show what you might get in there, or is it just like an assortment?
Yeah, it does show. Do you want me to pull it up?
Well, I mean, is there a cross in there? You got a crucifix?
There's a cross.
All right. Well, then that's good. That's all you really need.
Dark gift.
Yeah, we could go over this. This is funny. So I don't know if we've been talking about this on the Diaz Brothers show. Yeah, I guess we did because that was where it originated.
The Diaz Brothers show?
Yeah, it's on Friday nights. Well, you know, it's
I've
like
heard of
evening, 6:30 Central.
This guy tweet.
So, you know.
Here we go.
But Phil's going into this new epoch, I would say. He's graduating from the 80s. He's going into the 90s.
Let me show you this. So this, so on the hard line,
stylistically,
DG was in the chat and he asked me if I wanted him to send him his 1980s dangle.
Why would you want to part with these?
Yeah, this one's pretty awesome. It's a saxophone.
Yeah, and it actually works.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not piercing my ears.
That's true.
And then this one is a key. What does the key open though?
That's the Playboy Club key.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's how the chicks know that you're down.
He couldn't find the cross though.
That's funny that
it's very on brand for him.
That he couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a witch. He's a witch.
He's a witch. The fingernails are dead giveaway.
Yeah. It's a witch fingernails. That's right. The opens the door to her heart. Ooh. Cranberry says 90s Seattle or 90s California.
I don't know. They both sound really gay.
Yeah, whatever that song, How Bizarre, whatever town that was from.
Yeah. Well, don't they talk about where they're at in the song? How bizarre, how bizarre. Ooh, baby.
Right, ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby. You're making me crazy.
Right. Make me crazy.
Right. Every time I turn around.
Right.
It's in my face.
Right.
Right.
So I don't think they should say it.
All right. Well,
this
I might have been wrong.
This has nothing to do with weebs, and let me show you why. All right. I think I was just scrolling through. Oh no, I was scrolling through, Google searching dangle earrings. And I figured out where this comes from. And I'll show you right now where this infatuation comes from. And I had to show it to Brandon. Right? Didn't I send this to you? Because
you were like, it's the prophecy is being fulfilled.
Prophesized.
Yeah.
The whole thing is the circular sunglasses with the dangle earring.
Yeah.
And it's Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Right.
And you guys can't call me out for this shit because he's so cool. All right.
Yeah. Look at how cool this guy is.
Look how cool he is.
You don't even, do you have your round glasses back here to show them off? I don't think you've shown them.
I haven't shown
on the Diaz Brothers show. Yeah.
I was wearing them Friday a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, that could be you on your motorcycle.
I know. Once I get
a biker
once I get my
like
$5,000 worth of Doge bucks from Elon.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter. If you've seen crypto, it's tanking right now. You're going to owe $5,000 worth of crypto by the time.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I have to owe money?
Yeah. It's going down so far.
No one told me that.
You're going to owe $5,000.
Look at this guy. What a badass.
Yeah. What's wrong with his lips? That's what I was thinking too. Kirby asks, it's like they photoshopped a woman's mouth onto him.
He's supple.
It's all about that gloss life, right?
See, I had to put some lip balm on last night as well. So
his lips are polished.
Yeah, that happens. Well, when you ride your motorcycle long distances, they get really dry. So you just preemptively put that gloss on.
Yeah, it's a protectant. It's a natural protectant.
Awesome. So by the time C2E2 comes around, I'll be looking like that, hopefully.
That was a promo for chapstick, they're saying. Gordon Gerber, they're saying.
Yeah. Exactly. So I look forward to that
Stay
on Monday.
Fresh.
We're gonna have
so are these clip-on earrings or the magnet?
I don't know, but they're saying they're clip-on.
Clip-on is weird. I wonder if it's like a little clip, because then it's gonna look really obvious.
No.
Like a clothespin, right?
Yeah. I hope not. Hopefully it doesn't hurt, The sensitive man.
Yeah, the little magnets are easier.
I think we'll see. And it's coming up fast, so it'll be here tomorrow.
Awesome One's leaving for real dinner time.
Awesome One's
okay, for real dinner time. Peace.
Oh, see you, bro. Enjoy your dinner.
Maybe bone up on punctuation. How to use it.
He's in a hurry. He's hungry.
He's lacking calories. He's not thinking straight.
Yeah,
he's got to eat.
All right, check this out. We have, if you guys go to the Zaid Comics website, we just passed 200 backers on Psycho Slumber, which is freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much. You can find all the info on the website under the crowdfunding section. This should be black. I don't know why you can't see this.
Opacity.
Yeah.
It's several layers of opacity as it loads in.
All right. You guys can go here and you could go to any of our crowdfunders here. Let's check up on the Kickstarter because I think we have like one.
It's almost like a one-stop Zaid Comics shop.
Who would have thunk?
Like if you want anything from Zaid Comics, you just go to zaidcomics.com.
Look at
and
this.
then it'll just branch you out from there.
One backer away from hitting 3K on Kickstarter, boosting
One
us
backer
up
away
to, I think it's over 10K now altogether. 50 backers, and you guys could get both covers here. You can get a signed book by Doug Mankey, or the black and white cover. Rob Willis cover as well is on here, and big update on this. I've been doing the letters for this book, and I've caught up to where we are in colors. So now I'm lettering it in black and white. So
that's going to be so confusing.
No, it's super easy. You just drop in the colors behind the letters. So I think I have 5 pages left to letter. This will be done. We'll send it to the editors, proofreaders, pre-press it up, and it'll be out to print. So, dude, how cool would it be to have some books already ready for C2E2? Already for C2E2.
But then people get them before the backers on crowdfunding campaigns. They love that.
We don't tell them, though. Oh. That's the secret.
Yeah, I think that was the problem is like, you know, if you're going to go into stores, but you haven't shipped to your backers, you don't tell them you're going in the stores.
Right,
they're just there, right?
Hey, we're going to be in Walmart because all your backers are going to be pissed about it.
Right. And then we know that the backers don't leave their houses.
Right. They don't go to Walmart.
Right. Of course not.
Yeah.
So they'd never find out.
So if you guys want your books, you come to C2E2.
Yeah.
It'll be cutting it close.
There's already a whole bevy of people from Monday coming out to C2E2. I remember somebody asking to see my perfect ass. So,
but if Doug Mackey comes out to C2E2, he could just sign the books there if we have them.
Mug danky.
Yeah, share nothing. Gordon Goodbrother says.
Yeah.
All expectations will be low. What's up, Rick? We got Rick Saylor in the chat. Good to see you. Yeah, so progress on this is going even better than I had hoped. And all we just need is the last colors from Eugene. And if we get those this weekend, the book will be done, basically. Because I'm going to be done with letters this weekend for sure. I've also been writing, jumping around writing. Magic Hop, I started writing Lost Pages 4 as well. I'm pretty pumped. The gym's been good. How's the gym been for you, Brandon?
I've been all right. I tried out like exercise pants so that, you know, on Friday I do the elliptical machine, you know, like hardcore level.
Yeah, cardio.
For a long time, right?
Spanish.
Right. And then so everybody's blowing me up for wearing jeans while I'm doing it. And so I'm like, all right, I'll try out these exercise pants. Dude, they're hot as hell. And even though you get them in the right size, they're short. So I look like an idiot. And they're hot as hell. And the jeans are way cooler than that. So I think I'm going to not use them.
Yeah, just use jeans.
Yeah. Yeah, exercise pants.
Yeah, I didn't know they made them for men.
Yeah, apparently they don't. Yeah, yoga pants. No, they're like sweatpants, but short and I guess a little bit tighter. I was at the gym.
Changed into them at the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you could like see my socks because they're so short and they don't quite fit right. But the pockets have zippers on them. So like if you keep your keys in your pocket, Adidas pants, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not paying $80 for a pair of workout pants from Lululemon. All right. I got these out of some guy's trunk on the side of the highway. He was selling them.
Well,
yeah, they're basically like capris, pedal pushers.
Well, if you guys don't buy exercise pants and you guys have extra money, go back. Psycho Slumber on Indiegogo. We have a new update to Indiegogo. If you go to the update section, we put a little lettered page up here, double page spread. It's pretty rad. And we have new sketch cards. So if there's any fans of sketch cards up there, Peter Orchard did these kick-ass sketch cards. There's 2 more. If you guys want some original art, this is a great way to grab some. These are really cool. He did like the names of the characters as well on there in like a graffiti style. So you got the Jazz, Krim, and Marty cards. So go grab those. Spread the word on that.
What if his name was Apple Orchard?
Oh, you should name his kid Apple.
If he hates them.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be
really stick it to the kid.
That's a great idea. But yes, we're over 8K now on this. Thank you guys so much for making it happen. And like I said, this will be out very, very soon. Super hype about that. The first book of 2025. It's going to be good. Look, we got Jamie in the chats.
Timu
All the women
Lemon.
coming out. Shani, what's up,
It's
Shani?
the sweatpants talk. You start talking about sweatpants and the women come out of
You talk
nowhere.
about men's asses. And all
Oh, I
these
didn't
women in
say
the chat.
that.
We got
Yeah, a
Angela,
bunch of degenerates.
Shani, Jamie, Amy, Wamey. You know how it is. And Shani with the 1 gifted membership. Thank you, Shani.
Channeling her inner chimera.
Yeah. That's I appreciate that. Goes to Legend of the Ned. Is that what it says?
Legend of the Ned. Yeah.
Is that right? There you
I
go.
guess so.
Legend of the Ned. Thank you, Shani, for the gift, the gifted membership. Shani is gonna be out here like a week after C2E2.
Oh, it's after C2E2?
I said reschedule it, tell your work to push it back, and just have whatever she's doing at McCormick Place.
Oh, yeah. McCormick Place is huge. There's plenty of space. I don't understand why it's so huge because I've never seen them do anything anywhere else other than the main part of McCormick Place. Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was, I heard recently, it was the largest or second largest convention center in the country.
Yeah, I think it's the largest convention center in the country.
It is like a city.
It's stupidly huge. I know they still use Old McCormick Place for this athletic expo when they do the marathon, but like I'm talking about, there's like all those ballrooms everywhere for like other stuff, and I've never ever seen that get used.
Yeah. I can come to E2C2.
E2C2.
It's all C's.
E2.
It's C2E2.
All right.
I don't think Chimera is in me. What
You
is
just
happening with these chats? Women coming to the chats.
All right. We're going to have to switch over to the adults only section.
Yeah. What time is it? What am I sending? We got 15 more minutes. All right, let's run through these things. Any news here before we bring Will on?
Apparently,
It's not, loading here.
the water bottle at McCormick Place is $10. Yeah, why are you buying water bottles at McCormick Place? You're supposed to buy that fudge, that $30 fudge that gives you a headache.
There was some con that advertised didn't have fudge. Remember that?
You're right. I remember.
Con? That was awesome.
I remember that. Yeah.
We don't tell about the fudge.
Dude, yeah. Some person says they want photos.
All right, check this out. Speaking of photos, this was pretty cool. Adam Lawson, who is our partner on this crossover for Psycho Slumber, he posted this. Remember he did that Wesley Snipes book? He did Exiled, which did gangbusters over on Kickstarter. He also did these 3D printed statues of the main character, and this guy painted his, and it looked pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's rare when the customers end up painting the actual models.
You know, they take it out of the box, assemble it, and then paint it. So
That's
if
cool.
you guys got a Crim statue or a Shell Bean, go ahead and paint it, post it up. Because we did do this. I had the girlfriend painted this one, which is dope. Came out really cool.
And there was that Shell Bean that got painted.
Yeah, Citizen Ronin painted the Shell Bean.
Right. You have that animation,
which is now an animation, maybe a commercial. Yeah, let me see if I can
on
pull
it.
up that animation here.
By law, conventions need to have fudge at them. Yeah, maybe that would make a lot of sense.
Here it is. This is
They
awesome. We're gonna
want
try to work on a commercial.
photos. Yeah, I'm not like. Of course, we can make more money just being e-thoughts with pictures of gray sweatpants here and there, but
Wait, this isn't
I'd rather
coming up,
not do
Brandon.
that.
Why isn't it coming up?
Oh, I don't know. Is there like a time limit on it?
I cannot access the Shell
Oh,
Bean
wow, that's
video.
weird. Maybe there's a time limit on it.
Go back and watch it on Monday.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, boys.
Oh, what else we got? LA Comic Con is selling root beer. There's this new thing that's super popular at conventions where it's just like a soda cart. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, like Wild Bill's soda.
Oh, yeah.
But it's regional. No, right. But it's like it was never around when we were kids. It's a new phenomenon.
Yeah, Wild Bill's.
And then they're all the same, but
names,
regionally they have different names. And then you pay like $40 for this mug, and then you can get.
I always forget mine at home,
refills.
so I got to buy a new one.
That's how they get you.
The tin cup or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, believe me, I don't draw pinups for a living. I just draw them and then they sit around.
Let's see. Never accept a lawsuit from anyone, Noah. Yeah, just dodge it.
2-month Diaz brother calendar. Yeah, there's only 2 of us, so how long could we go?
That's true.
Just 2 months. It's March and then January.
We did the calendar, and it had Smarch in it as well.
Yeah, that's true. That was a good touch. I'm glad we did that.
And Bancroft refused to hang it up because it didn't have a pinhole.
His
So
own
he just
damn
kept
fault.
it on the first month.
He just had it on the table on the first month.
Exactly. We had our boy Oliver posted this up. You'll have to show this. So we're doing the Western later on in the year, and there is some buzz around it because people are checking it out. Oliver actually finished issue 1.
Oliver Closeoff
finished issue 1 here, so he's like,
yeah, what's up with that?
Super excited about wrapping it up, and he's like, can I post some images from it? Oh yeah, so this is some art from the first issue of the Western, which will not be in the preview. So the preview is like an issue 0 short story to get you guys into the book, and then this is from issue 1, where our hero goes up against this guy who is a badass ghoulish card shark, where they play cards in the story. So he's really wicked, really cool. He's got an evil look, and then this is from a pin-up as well.
Oh, I thought he was the good guy. Well, the guy with the gun is supposed to be the bad guy.
They both have guns.
Oh.
But yeah, this is super cool. People were digging this and asking about it. And shout outs to Kayla. She says, Phil's best book to date. Mark my words.
I feel personally insulted
Did
by
you see this?
No. But hearing this is insulting me.
Why?
Because I drew this 6-page short story one time.
Well, you'll be happy and then insult it again. Wait for it. So Mr. John Snowden from the chat says, how dare you? Magic Cop and Magic Cop episode 2 are.
Okay.
Those best books.
All right.
And
I worked on those 2, but all right.
I would have accepted the gif of him saying deal with it as well. It's another good one.
Sure.
And then, just when you're feeling good about yourself, Kayla says, this is a million times
Jesus
better.
Christ. Yeah, no hyperbole here.
Kayla. Killing us over here.
All right. We need to clear something up here. We never showed any sweatpants on the stream. Okay.
Who's Mon? Start timing people out in the chat here. Shanny,
you didn't miss anything. We were just talking about I tried it out at the gym and it was not pleasant. Huh?
You can just run it back and see what happens.
Right, but they're freaking out.
Daly says Magic Cop is somehow even better than it should be. It defies physics. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
enjoy Magic Cop. There's this 6-page short story that I drew, and I feel like it looked pretty good.
It may never come out though.
No, it's coming out.
I feel like the anticipation.
It's going to be one of those things, right? It's going to be like one of those unfinished symphonies, and then
like
after I
opens.
die, it shows up.
Yeah, we'll bring it up. Sounds like Magic Cope. Oh, my goodness. If I had my voice mod board right now, you'd be rim shotting that to oblivion.
But yeah.
So everybody look forward to that book. Let's see how much time we have here. 8 minutes.
Like if you start giving into peer pressure on these streams, that's how you end up slurring your words and
wearing sweatpants,
falling asleep in front of cameras and
exactly
marrying Asian prostitutes.
Oh my god. That could happen. You never know.
Not gonna happen to me. This is why I can't go to Las Vegas anymore.
There's nothing to do in Las Vegas anymore. All right, new books that just launched. Did you see ISOM 3 launched? ISOM 3 launched $3,000 books sold.
$3,000 books?
3,000 books sold.
Oh, 3,000 count.
Just launched today. 3,000 books sold. And still growing. So this is going to be a big boy. All right. Let's get into my gambit right there.
Like the Asian prostitutes bit wasn't aimed at anybody in specific. It was just funny. You know, like you go to Thailand and then mistakes are made. Well, I've never been there either. I'm just saying, you know, like somebody's been to Thailand, obviously. It seems to be popular enough.
Isom does look sad, probably about the Thailand talk.
You think he's like, shit?
Of course.
At whatever he's looking at. $3,000 books
are tight.
I was telling you the other day, I got an email from Coffin Comics about the Lady Death campaign, and they have a metal cover that's embossed. It's like pressed from behind or whatever of like Lady Death. I don't know. They had a censor bar over her breast. It was just like a metal cover, no color, just embossed, and the only way you could see the image on it is just because it's embossed, right? Not any like etchings or anything. And I don't know if it was like a nude or a lewd cover or whatever. The comic book is $400.
That's how Polito gets you, man. He's like, oh, you like comics? Yes. You like hunks of metal? Here it is for $400.
$400. No, you can't open it.
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing. You can't read those ones. So you got to put them on the wall.
Right. I have.
We want our backers to read our books.
Yeah.
So every book is legible.
Yeah. The first, I think it was the first or maybe the second La Muerta campaign that I did from Coffin Comics that I backed years ago when we were first doing Magic Cop. I won the golden ticket raffle when I backed it.
That was cool.
And then it was a metal, I still have it. It's a metal golden ticket. And then you just have to send them a picture of the ticket because it's serialized. And then you say, hey, I won this. And then they send you the prize. And my prize was a metal covered version, like this really awesome cover of La Muerta, that issue. And it just happened to be also the poster that I had bought from that one because I really liked that piece of art.
Yeah.
So I have it like, what do they call it when you like frame it up with all this stuff in there, like showcased?
Yeah, you should do like a shadow box frame thing.
Yeah, it's just in a regular frame. So it's the book and then the golden ticket. And then off to the side, it's like the metal certificate of authenticity signed by Brian Polito and stuff.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So like raffles and stuff like that, it is fun to do. Like hopefully we could do that when the fan base grows.
I picture of it, yeah, but it's deep in the camera roll.
Twitter, yeah. I'm sure you posted it too.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do like the specific. Say Ninja said this 20 years ago type of thing.
I feel like it's getting harder to do that.
Yeah,
like I'll be like, oh,
ask Grok. Be
passion
like,
for drawing.
Hey, when did
drew the silhouette? So I'm like, okay, I'll search passion for drawing and my tag.
Right.
And then the silhouette, and then it's just all porn. It's like you scroll down, and it's like everything is like it's like looking at Hyper Wizard's timeline, you know, just all of this stuff. And I don't appreciate it, X, you know. But for ISOM, I saw if you back more than $100 worth of stuff, you get a free book
at ISOM.
Book. Yeah, so everybody check that out. I'm sure that's gonna go to the moon.
Oh, it'd be easy with those $3,000 books.
Eric. No, he just doesn't have your metal hunk of metal $4,000 book.
Solid silver cover.
But if it works, maybe we'll start doing that.
Damn.
We got a couple minutes left. So we do. Let's see what else we're going through here. We can't do Gambit news because I don't have the soundboard.
You could do the voice. You've been working on it, right?
I guess. Gambit needs a dangle earring.
I feel like he should have had a dangle earring.
I know.
Like he would have been one of the guys to do that.
I'm incorporating more dangle earrings
Yeah, look,
into my comics.
Bancroft likes my Miguel Sanchez shirt. Yeah, it's awesome. It has a bunch of like hidden Easter eggs on it too.
There's the monkey, smoking monkey.
This one says a very real degree. Yeah, it even has this smoking monkey. Look, he's taking another puff. It's got his agent, unauthorized biographer, and drug keeper aware. And then it's got the degree for Dr. Nguyen von Fock and Miguel Sanchez on it.
Hey, oh yeah, he's a monster in the chat. He says, I down there died. I think he meant damn near died at a truck stop last night, but I live. What's up? He's a monster. Good to see you.
Oh, I thought he meant like he died down there.
No, he's
in the crotch.
Look, he's alive.
That's good.
That's good. Good to see you. Good to hear from you, man.
That's real good.
All right, I guess we'll do some Gambit news. Snarticon tried to tag me in this Maki E2. Speaking of Asian prostitutes.
Yeah. Hold on a second. We have to settle something. The shirt is no longer for sale. It was a limited edition. They only made as many as were ordered.
I hate that. Yeah.
Just like my other shirt, my McBain. They have the right to remain dead shirt. They're just made to order.
Bonesaw shirt, and I totally forgot about it. That was a limited
Bonesaw. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to buy it day of.
Listen, man.
What was that other stupid thing that Snarkticom tagged me in? And he was like, oh, you bought this and you're missing out. And then I actually bought it, but now I don't remember if I received it.
No, it was that Chungus Pop thing.
Yeah, where the hell is that?
Check on the tracking.
Is he here? He's not even here. What if I talk about the floor? Will he materialize?
We gotta get on with this Gambit news show.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna send Will the link as we look at
We could ask him about the floor.
Statue. It's a new statue from Sideshow, I think. And I'm glad because all the Gambit statues are just him jumping off his shit and throwing cards.
Right, but here he's fondling Rogue's breast.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he actually might be.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's blocking his hand. Did you see that? Her arm's in the way.
I didn't see that. I can't see anything now.
Yeah, I can't see anything either. I'm just making it up.
I'm on Twitter.
I'm looking at the tiny screen.
The DMs. I don't have
the video's over.
I don't have a I don't have any Gambit statues, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's weird.
They just don't make good ones.
Well, here you go. This reminds me of that Batman and Catwoman that they have for what is that series that they did? Like those pinup bombshell.
Oh yeah, the
DC
bombshell babes or whatever.
Yeah,
DC bombshells.
There's this one that I have that's Batman and Catwoman, and she's got like the keys to the Batmobile behind him, and she's like distracting him by kissing him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Oh, he's holding her arm. Call that guy a Chad.
Look, she kissed the card. Kiss cards are back, guys. Because she can't kiss them.
I thought she could kiss him.
No, she can't. What are you talking about?
Well, I thought that's why she was with him, because he's got the power.
No.
He's got the touch.
Oh, you're thinking of Transformers.
Oh.
And you're thinking of Magneto. She could kiss Magneto.
Yeah, I remember the Magneto thing. That's really weird, okay? She's
Yeah.
like 20 years old, and he almost died during World War II.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, he was like 7 years old during World War II.
That's fine. If she's 20 years old, she would have been born in 2005.
Yeah, but he's got the touch.
Right, and the power.
How do you deny the master of magnetism?
Power.
It's in his name. He's the master of magnetism.
Yeah. Eric
Magnus Lencher.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll get that. I probably won't, though.
Yes.
I realize there's no reason to buy anything when you have to pay artists to draw for you. You know?
Well, you don't have to.
No,
you could just stiff them. That seems to be pretty popular.
Yeah, I guess you can. That happens sometime. But a man that knows about paying his artists and a bunch of other people working on an awesome project It's in the early stages right now.
Is this guy born before 2000?
No. Yes.
Okay,
He's
good.
born,
All right.
born
All right. Well, then Shane's not going to have a problem with him.
way before 2000. I wouldn't say way before 2000. But the creator of Meathead, I don't have any books here to hold up like Jay Leno.
There's some books here. Look, we have a copy of Magic
Not anything
Cop.
he worked on.
We have a copy of Magic Cop right here.
Let me get this screen down. I think this should work. Hopefully it's works from last week.
Yeah, this is actually Magic Cop
Here it is.
episode
Here's the
1.
screen. Will Perdomo is here. Welcome to the show. Look, it worked.
And
gentlemen, thank you for having me.
There you go. You did the pause, like the Shelby Robertson pause, where you ask Shelby anything, and then he just doesn't say anything.
Right.
And then he talks.
Because Shelby's special like that. He kind of,
gotta
nothing's quite lining up.
wind the key.
Yeah. What's up, Will?
Not much. This is my first time meeting Brandon. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks
Hey,
for
what's
having
up?
me.
Yeah, this is I'm sorry our soundboard's not working. We would have applause for you and entrance music. We do like the what is it? Price is Right music. With the Come On Down. So we're a bit
Rip
disheveled this
Barker.
week. I apologize for it.
It's nice to see all my friends here in the chat. There's Cranberry, there's Maromi, everybody's in here. I think I even saw Angela there earlier.
Yeah.
And
the
Maycroft,
rest.
Gordon Goodbrother. How you doing, buddies?
Angela jumps around,
Yeah.
not very
She's
loyal.
like crisscross.
Did you ever hear that song "Run Around Sue"?
Mm-hmm.
It's old. No, oh, it's old school. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't listen to music. I mean, it's too degenerate for me.
Every music,
all of it. Just
Speaking
nothing
of
with lyrics.
degeneracy.
What about like Gregorian chanting?
I'll take that.
Ooh.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Nothing written by Wagner. Nothing, like I said, degenerate from the classical forms of music.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I got you.
gentlemen.
We're learning more. We're learning more about you.
Indeed.
But
what are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about your book, man. I feel like this book came out of nowhere. Meathead. It's got some insane art, black and white art, and the sign up is in the description. I see Maromi's dropping the link. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maromi.
Yeah, people need to sign up for this because this is a killer story, some killer art on here, and a lot of awesome people working on it. Let me pull this up so people could see
shall we?
some of this badass art. This is a page I think you posted earlier today. Look at that. So cool.
Yeah, Krager, it took him a little while. He was really trying to, first off, before I say anything, guys, if you're hiring an artist, never say do what you did before. Like, so for example, after Jawbone, a lot of people were coming to Krager with offers saying, dude, just do Jawbone Death. And nothing will piss him off more, or any artist, to say, just be a dancing monkey and do what you did before.
Yeah. Yeah, and Krager's a guy that he has a lot of versatility in his style. Like he's very he could do a lot of different styles, and it seems like he likes to do that and flow into different vibes and stuff, which is cool.
Well, this one took a minute because he was not feeling it because I was like, I even did it because I wanted to make him feel good. I'm like, Krager, just be you, man. Like, you already did a great book in Jawbone. If you do that, that's fine by me. And he's like, And it took him a while to get his happy place, his Happy Gilmore happy place. And then he started thinking, instead of doing my typical zippy tone stuff, like you've seen his zippy tone style that he has.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to go for more of a Panosian volume of black and breccia. So if you notice, it's just the volume is filled with those blacks, and it makes the jungle and those organic forms really pop and feel full.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super killer. I mean, like his black and white work, it just looks so good because he just puts the right amount of contrast on the page, and it's so rad. And if you guys are not following Krager, definitely do so, because like I said, how versatile he is with different styles. You could just look at his work and be like, oh, this guy looks at everything, and he plays around with all the tools that he has at his disposal. I mean, this guy, he sculpts. I've seen his sculptures and stuff, paints, and he just lives art. So it's really cool to see another style come out of him. But yeah, it's very graphic. This, and yeah, when you say Panosian, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
And also the atmosphere he's putting in, where it's kind of got that, it's toned down, but that drippy Frank Miller rain.
Yeah.
Where it's just cutting through the image like a symbol through a music track. It's like.
Wait a minute! I thought you never heard music before.
What's up with that?
I just hear sounds. I don't put them together. And by the way, Moromi, yes, I do like the Ring Cycle, but I'm a big Tannhauser fan more than anything of Wagner's. I like Tannhauser.
So you're talking about the movie The Ring.
Well, I mean, the Lord of the Rings is somewhat based on the Ring Cycle from Tolkien. And this was done by Christian Rossi, who was gracious enough to do this for me. And even him, he's got that Mignola kind of Charlie Adler, Tony Moore look. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure. With the heavy blacks. I mean, he does, and that really lends to the stories he does. Like a lot of the stuff I've seen him do are more horror centric. And those horror black and white comics, he really excels in. But yeah, this piece is really badass too.
He's going to be doing a story in the supplemental book that you're writing. That you're not writing his story, but in the book you're appearing in as a writer.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that, because
you're doing White Red Medias, while the great Charlie Stogans will be doing.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. So talk a little about how you have the main storyline book that you're doing, but you're also doing this side book with other art teams on it as well.
I should probably clarify what this campaign, this one that's coming up, that's imminent. This is a preview book that we're doing to raise funds to kind of get into the end zone. I've largely financed this on my own capital. A big chunk of it is done. But to get to the end zone, I'm just trying to take some burden off myself and give you guys something in return. So we're doing a preview campaign, which is the imminent one. And there's going to be 2 tiers on it. There's going to be a premium tier, which is going to be a aluminum metal book, like a brushed metal book, like a gunmetal.
He's
doing
an
exclusive Frege cover on it.
That's awesome.
And he's doing the exclusive. And that book's going to be between 50 and 60. But again, that's the collectors. If you want to go all in, there's a limited amount of them. That's for those people who really want to get something super, super cool. And there's going to be 20 pages of finished story in there of the main book, plus 1 page from each of the supplemental for the main campaign to kind of show you what you're going to get. Then there's going to be a second tier, which is going to be a more affordable option, which will be around $20-25. Same book, except it's going to be a more typical cover. I haven't decided if we're going to do like a foil or anything, but Nick Patera is doing that cover.
Nicky P?
Either or, you're
guy.
getting a great cover.
I've
broken
bread
John
with him. Bread has been broken.
Fantastic man.
Yeah,
great guy.
Cool.
Very generous, very kind person.
Yeah.
So you get, you're going to get something. So if you want to be a true believer and really go all in, there's that metal cover. If you just want to check it out and you don't want to break the bank, there's going to be that second tier. Same book, just different presentations.
And that's the preview book, right?
And those covers I will never reprint. So my philosophy here is that when we do the covers, they're never reprinted. That's for you guys. You bought that Frege cover. It's only there. If you buy the the Patera cover, it's only there. And if I ever reprint it, it's going to be different. So that's that. That's what this sign up is for. Now, what Phil's talking about is a supplemental book. And after we're done with this, we're going to launch the main book campaign. And hopefully I'll be further along where the book is almost finished. It's going to be between 70 and 87 pages, it's looking like. So we'll be close enough to finishing because I want to be able to turn around fast.
Yeah.
And in that campaign, that's going to be a Rob Willis cover, which we'll show in a minute after we look at this. It's going to be 1 cover. I don't want to do a bunch of different covers. I just want you guys to get the best value. So same thing with the Rob Willis cover. You only get it on that main campaign. Once it's over, you guys got that cover. That's it. And if I ever reprint it, it'll be different. And then we're doing a supplemental to go along with it called Scars, which has the theme of trauma and this features Phil as a writer, in terms of the rosters of writers. Phil,
okay.
Allie Sanguis, Allie Lauderdale, Quiet Red Media, and Inkspot's Jason right now. And they're writing all the stories, and they have just different themes. And I'm like, guys, do what you feel, man. Along these lines, as long as there's a continuity, be Phil, be Allie, be Jason and Ink, be Quiet Red, and whoever else joins the book. And for the art of that book, Phil is going to be illustrated by Charlie Snogans of Fatal.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Quiet Red is going to be illustrated by Christian Rossi, who's doing, was it 7 Prayers Before Sundown right now? I think is the book he's doing.
Yeah, he did that. Didn't he do the Ed Gein book?
Yes, Ed Gein and Lady Satan.
Cool.
And a gaggle of Alterna stuff. And then Rini and Allie. Rini is doing Allie's story, which is really cool because Rini doesn't really do anything outside Fiendish.
Right.
So this will be interesting for Rini because Rini is doing a serious style, not her Fiendish style, and she's really excited about that, not having to do that she's already doing right now.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you talk about the premise of this? Because people are already in the chat are like, this premise is awesome. Very intense, graphic, reminds me of Ghost Rider and Punisher.
The people at home already know the premise then, Phil.
Well, there's some out there that may not. Shani doesn't.
Joe, okay, the main character is this gentleman over here with the scar and the no-nose and the claws and the tiger helmet.
Yes.
And Joe is the last of a government, let's say, issued set of super soldiers. Not super soldiers, excuse me, terror soldiers. They're not like superheroes or genetically engineered. They are more MK Ultra. They're mind controlled. It's a psychological process that they've gone through to make them these obedient soldiers for the sake of the technology, not necessarily Vietnam. As we always do. Like, hey, if we can get some combat effectiveness out of it, great. But this is for the future. But we intend to use it for something else. And Joe is part of this unit of psychopaths. They look like, they're.
Oh no!
Did you get me? Am I still here?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. They're all girded in armor. They're the terror of the Vietnamese, and they just run roughshod over the countryside, doing all kinds of atrocities. And they can't really break their programming. They're under the obedience of their commander. So the premise begins where it's 1968. Tet is in full swing. Tet Offensive. They're in Way City. They're getting ambushed because the entire Vietnamese army and the Viet Cong have it out for this unit of terror soldiers. They're all wiped out except Joe and his commanding officer, the colonel, who is wounded. And his final order to Joe is kill them all, and then he dies. And that locked Joe in that mind space where he can't break out of it because he's conditioned that way by his commanding officer. So for the next 15 years into the 80s, he's conducting a one-man war in Vietnam. And the story begins in the 1980s when he's party crashes a group of, let's call them globalists, deciding how they're going to carve up the Soviet Union, and he party crashes and kills them all, and it encourages Langley to send a handler over there to take the situation in hand and aid the local, let's say, Lord of Vice of Asia, which is Yan Wang, the guy you've seen with that skull mask.
Yeah, this dude.
Who can... Yeah, he's the Lord of all scum of Asia, and he is the globalist, I'd say, tool on the ground to funnel vice and slavery into the Soviet Union. And they've got to hunt Joe and take him out so they can get going with their plans.
Yeah, it does sound awesome. It sounds like very vast. Like there's so many things that could happen, and a really cool premise. He's a Monster wants to know if this is original art, like traditional ink art and stuff. That's awesome.
All of it, none of it is digital.
Very cool.
And we're going to have this obviously for the main campaign. We're going to have art available from Krager. So what he's doing, as you're seeing, you'll want to own some of it.
Yeah.
I mean, remember his Jabbo and Death stuff sold out.
Exactly. Yeah. So this, like, he's really good with his ink work and stuff. So you'll have a lot of awesome pieces to choose from on here. But this is where you guys need to go to sign up for the mailing list, so you guys will be informed on all this really rad stuff. Yeah, seeing this guy reminds me of like a military Swamp Thing, because he's got that ghillie suit.
Exactly. I mean, that's a big, and the idea here, Phil, is, hey, look, there's my artist. There's Mr. Krager right there. Hello, Krager.
Yo.
The man himself, the man responsible over this. There wouldn't be a book without Krager, because who'd want to do one without this art?
That's rad.
What was I going to say? The interesting thing about doing this Scars book, and I've told you this as a parameter writing, is that depending on where he is in the timeline, you can create your own Joe, because Joe, this is his final form in the 1980s.
Right.
All of his gear is rotted off. All the meathead government issue high-tech stuff is broken. He's scarred and deformed. So if you're writing a Scar story in 1970, he's going to look a hell of a lot different than 1980.
Yeah, that's what was really interesting about it, and kind of excited me, because you're basically like, yeah, you have this decade, you could put him anywhere you want after, this event that happens. So it's pretty crazy to have that open sandbox. And I have a couple ideas that I'm really excited to run past you.
Yeah, I have an idea too.
That's one of the
doesn't want to use it. Oh, that is one of the ideas.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yes.
Brandon and I were talking
surprise
about
me.
Yeah.
Surprise me.
So it'll be definitely be cool. And I mean, Charlie Snogan's his art is insane as well.
And you've been wanting to work with him for a while, so that makes me gratified that I can put you guys together.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. So you guys definitely be signed up for this. People seem excited about it. Let's see.
Shall we look at the Rob Willis cover while we're at it?
Yes, where is that?
I've got it right here.
Oh, perfect.
All right, guys. So this cover is the amazing Rob Willis presenting, Phil.
Yes. There we go.
There it is. So that will be the cover to the main campaign book. And like I said, only ever there. So if you back that campaign for the first book in the trilogy, I'm going to have Rob do all 3 books. You're only ever going to get that cover there. And then I'm not printing it ever again.
This is so cool. I mean, I was looking at this with Shelby one night, and he's like, dude, look at the skull in the trees. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even see that. That's so cool. The skull face. You got the bodies hanging in the background. Like, this character reminds me of like Swamp Thing mixed with Predator mixed with Rambo,
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jason Voorhees.
Really gives the Ghanaian artists a run for their money.
Yeah,
I might say.
Ghana's got nothing on this. And like a slasher character too. But it's crazy to write something like this, because he is at some points like a mindless beast, but also what you've been telling me has this tragic backstory and upbringing, which was really cool to get some insight on.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope.
And you'll get that in book 2, because the first book is all action, and the way the first book is structured in terms of a narrative is we're going into it with one of our leading lady who's sent from Langley into a situation. She has no idea what's going on. She's essentially Willard from Apocalypse Now, catching up to the narrative with us. And all this stuff has already happened, and we're just sort of trying to get it as she's getting it, figuring it out. And it's just it's a big action movie, the first book. And then the second book is we go back in time and we see how Joe was made and how the bad guy was made and how all these people ended up in this situation.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think Hyper Wizard had a question. If you scroll up.
Is this it? Compendium
if you
preview.
go up, I think Hyper Wizard had something. Yeah.
Main 3-part series, both in color. Will the story be black and white compilation?
For the preview book, we're debating if we want to color it. We don't know yet. It's not a matter of really fun. It's a matter of like stylistically, what do we want to do? For the main campaign, obviously, all 3 books are going to be colored. That everything's going to be color. Everything's going to be premium for that.
It's interesting. I'm
probably a situation if we
see how the color palette is going to work in here, because like you have so much ink already on the page, you know, and then you would imagine that you're like in a jungle environment or something, you know, which could get so dark green and brown and stuff. So it's going to be interesting, you know, how your colorist handles that to really make the art stand out. I'm excited to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
This has actually been colored, Brandon.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna wait till we start doing some updates. I'm gonna send it an update, so I'll give everybody a little bit of an exclusive. When I have enough signups, I'll send you guys some updates so you can see some teasers. But this has been colored by Tanya Wicker, who did Terror in the Trenches and Monster MD.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a color version that exists of this, and yes, the campaign, just to be clear, and the supplemental is going to be in color. We're still wondering if we're going to do the preview book in color. We're not sure yet.
Cool.
But it's going to be Krager and Marco Gali, his studio mate, doing all the colors. And you'll know Marco. He did Fathom, The Darkness. He worked for Top Cow back in the day with Krager. So they're a great team.
Awesome. That's badass. And I know people have seen the piece that Shelby did, that poster. Is that for the... Yeah, that'd be awesome. Is that for the main book or the preview?
There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
So this will be for the main book. This is going to be the sign-up bonus for the main book. So this is going to be for free, a fold-up poster that's going to go with the main campaign if you sign up and buy.
Beautiful.
And
yeah, that's awesome.
This is going to be colored, hopefully, by Andrei Kromov.
That's going to be sick. Yeah, so you definitely want to sign up as well if you're a fan of Shelby's. And this piece is super insane as well. Like the original art, it's like three pieces of paper. It's crazy.
Yes. For this campaign, though, I'm working with Jay Gonzo, who's going to be doing a poster for this one, the preview book, for a similar giveaway.
Cool.
Who did Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Aliens covers. We're discussing what to do, but I want to do something similar.
I think I know his art. Did he do a
so with the preview
Ghost
book,
Rider 2099 or Cosmic Ghost Rider cover recently? Like he's got like a very more of a cartoon.
Yeah,
style.
I think so.
Yeah, that cover was
sick. He's got a graphic
Focus
style.
Yeah.
And that Moon Knight cover. Remember that Moon Knight he did that looks like a hieroglyphic?
I don't remember that one. So check it out. He's dope though.
There's going to be something special for both. But here, check this one out. This one is going to be a T-shirt we're offering for this campaign. And this was done by Krager in a very recognizable style.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So there you go.
That's awesome. The lighting on that, it looks so three-dimensional.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a square on the shirt. Don't worry. It's not going to Bancroft. It's not going to be all like, one of those paste-on ones that covers an entire shirt. It's going to be just a rectangle there,
Yeah. That is awesome. Super sick, man. I'm really excited about this. Excited to do the short story as well and see how everything comes out. It's going to be a lot of killers attached to this project, and it seems like it's going to be a long-running series too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in for the long haul and to tell a complete epic story. And, I've been working on this for about 2 years now. So there's a lot of story to tell. And I hope you guys are with me for the ride. It's going to be quite a lot of fun.
Yes, I'm going to pin his sign-up link to the top of the chat, guys. If you guys dug this, please go over, sign up for his mailing list. That's going to get you some extra stuff over when everything launches, the preview book as well as the main book. When you're on here, you're going to get, like you said, a cool poster as well, some free goodies and updates too, some colored updates I'm sure I'll be putting out.
Yep.
Look at these badass head sketches are
Here's
wicked.
how I'm going to communicate with you guys is through this to give you little previews.
Awesome. That is rad. We did get a super chat earlier from Shani. Thank you so much. You're insane. $50. $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Shani. She says, this art is truly insane. I'm here for it.
Thank you.
And she sends all the ducks And because it is Shani, I think we have the ducks. If you guys in the chat could put some ducks in the chat for Shani. Thank you, Shani. Thank you so much. The goat right there. Well, before anything else.
By the way, Frega will be back Monday.
Oh, sweet. Frega Boom's going to be streaming this week?
Yep. He
Awesome.
told me he's on a convention right now, but he plans to start beginning streaming again next week. So I'll be back there, obviously pitching this and talking about this all the time. So I hope to see you guys there in the mornings.
Yeah, he's got a great morning show. He starts a little bit before I wake up.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
He's a morning dude, I guess.
It's weird.
Yeah, but someone's got to take
up at
that
4
spot.
in the morning, guys. So
Yeah,
I'm insane.
Well, you go to bed at like 9 p.m., right?
No, 8 p.m., dude.
Oh
9
my
p.m. is too late.
8 p.m. Wow, you got 1 minute. I mean,
Yeah, it's
asleep.
well. He's on the West Coast.
Oh, we get a couple hours then. All right.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to get tired like an old man. You know,
Yeah, you were born before 2000, right? I think I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
It
And
was.
just like Lionel Hutch, you could start drinking super early in the morning, and then
Exactly.
early you wake up.
Well, this is perfect. You probably remember the Little Rascals, right?
Oh yeah, he's clearly that
course I
old.
do.
So you remember the Little Rascals
Oh, yeah.
well. I don't know if you're as old as our pal Louie, but we always do. We ask Louie. He's a local sage around here,
Mm-hmm.
and we ask him questions every week. So this week we asked Louie who his favorite Little Rascal was. All right, and we got a bunch of people vote in the chat. They said Spanky.
Oh, there's a tie.
Oh, it's a tie.
33% Buckwheat and Spanky right now. 22% going to Alfalfa,
you.
11% Froggy.
Buckwheat.
No Smelly, unfortunately.
Wow. So you guys, I'm going to play the clip here to introduce Louie. Someone vote who hasn't voted so this doesn't end on a tie. All right. Get to voting, and we'll see his answer right after this.
Oh, look at Louis being a badass. Yeah. About to enter flavor country.
All right, I'm cutting it off. We do have 38 votes now.
Okay.
I'm ending the poll. Thank you guys so much for participating. We asked Louie who his favorite Little Rascal was. Buckwheat edges out 36% to 31%. Spanky in second place, then Alfalfa, and Froggy in dead last. Let's see what Louie said this week. Let's see.
There he is. What's up, buddy? Jab. How you doing, man?
Cold out?
It's cold out. I know it's cold out.
Hey, cold.
It's cold. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. I got a question for you. Get out of here. I got a question for you. Who's your favorite Little Rascal?
What, kids?
Who's your favorite Little Rascal?
Little Rascal?
Yeah. Is it Alfalfa or Spanky?
Hey,
Oh, my man. All right, up top. Okay. You got me. See you later, buddy. All right, buddy.
There we go.
Spanky. It's settled. Every week we learn a little more about
To be fair, I
Louie.
only gave him two options.
Well, he clearly knew what the Little Rascals were. The kids.
There you go.
Yeah.
So everybody that said
I'm not quite
Spanky,
as old.
there you go. he's up there.
We're getting there.
Yes, there you go. But thank you guys for tuning in and participating. I did not lead the question. Maybe I did a little bit, Rick.
Yeah.
But if you guys are are over on Kickstarter. We just need one more backer to break 3K over here for Psycho Slumber. Like I said, this is really close to being done. I need like 5 more pages to letter. The letters will be done this weekend, and we'll be sending it off to editors. Super excited to get this one out, and make sure you guys are signed up for Meathead. The mailing list is in the description. It's in the chat. Thank you guys so much. And Will, thanks for coming on tonight, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Great to meet you, Brandon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll be sending all you viewers over to Michael Bancroft's, who should be starting right now. I think he's doing the art share.
Another art share.
Doing the art share this week. Make sure that he's showing Meathead art and some Zaid Comics art from that Western. And if he doesn't, yell at him for it.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be sending you guys over there. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you Monday with another Hardline episode. And peace, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah. We'll throw you out with some exit videos here and send you over to Bancroft's. Peace.
Here goes Dexter. And here goes Sister Didi. Oh boy. Wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,